Time to leave. Let's pick up Mikey. Hi. So we saw a place called Smiley's and we thought, let's try to eat here. I got a cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, and hush puppies for $11.99. That's a ripoff. And you got, what did you get?
Texas style barbecue, tomato base, and a little bit of sweetness is good.
Coleslaw, how much?
I don't know. I forgot.
Probably the same price, $11.99.
Home style macaroni. It's a little bit dry, but it's made fresh.
Not worth good. We're not smiling. Are you smiling?
I'm smiling. It's Smiley's.
Mikey wanted a biscuit, and he said he's never had Tudor's Biscuit World biscuits. So we're gonna get some biscuits. These chocolate chip muffins look like they've gone through a Chernobyl experience. They're not shaped normal. You've never been to Tudor's Biscuit World? You have biscuits, then you have a few more biscuits, you have a couple more biscuits, and then you have a few biscuits. It's a lot of biscuits. How do you like your Tudor biscuit? With cheese and strawberry jelly. Like
It's
that.
good. It's hearty.
It's good. Just the sausage biscuit, big biscuit, that looks good. Only $3.19. Now that's a deal. I like this place. How much did that cost you? Oh, you got a Coke also.
I don't know.
$3.19 plus cheese. So last night we stayed in Holiday Inn Express in Charleston, West Virginia. And I'll tell you that this is one empty city. And a lot of fentanyl going on. A lot of boarded up shops, and you know, the business district downtown looks nice, but there's nobody there, no people walking around, no cars. And Mikey and I are very different when it comes to where do we want to stay. He's very much a city person. He is pretty much picking out cities. He's not going to pick out, so you know, he's not going to just say, let's get off this off ramp and see what's there, like I did on the way from Seattle. We're just different that way. He wants to be around good restaurants. He wants to be around more people, I think. And for the first 7 days that we're together, I'm pretty much just asking him, where do you want to stay tonight? With the exception of one or two places. And that's okay, because he's got to have his fun also. And I don't really mind this. I would have just said, get off this exit ramp, see what's there, and let's stay. He likes to, I guess, pick ahead of time where we're gonna stay, which is fine. And once we get to Minneapolis, he's getting on a plane and going back home. And then I will, you know, just start doing it the way I do it, which is wherever I'm hungry, I stop, and then I look for a place to stay, and I try to get the small towns. I'll do that once we get to Minnesota. So today we're gonna leave about 10:30. Right now it's 8 o'clock, so I'm really tired. We're gonna leave about 10:30, and before we leave, we're gonna eat at a barbecue restaurant that he found that is supposed to be really good. He likes his barbecue. I'm probably gonna eat tater tots because I can't eat barbecue at 11 o'clock in the morning. And I am looking forward to leaving because it is really humid. Yesterday, I think temperatures were in the 90s, and today they're supposed to get back around the 90s, But once we get to Indiana, I think the high today is supposed to be 80. We're gonna head to Uranus Fudge Factory again. And until I get to Minnesota, I will be mixing videos together. Like, this video should probably have at least West Virginia and Indiana, and maybe even some of Illinois. Just because I don't want to, make Mikey wait and sit in the truck when I'm making a 30-minute video. But again, once I get to Minnesota and I'm on my own, then I'll make longer videos of each state. And today we're going to try to get as close as we can to Chicago, because Mikey's always wanted to spend some time in Chicago. Mikey is going into Uranus. I missed Uranus, and now I'm back in Uranus. Indiana, Richmond. I'm not going to make a video in there today because unlike when I was here 3 months ago, there's a lot of cars. I already got a video of everything inside. If you haven't seen that yet, go back to, I think the video was titled Uranus Fudge Factory in Indiana. And today I am going to buy myself a piece of fudge. I might buy myself a sweatshirt, but I probably won't, because if I remember correctly, they were too expensive. I'm not going to pay $40 for a sweatshirt. So after the Fudge Factory, I did buy myself a piece of chocolate fudge. I came to Thistlethwaite Falls, and I'm guessing it's somewhere around here, so I will walk around, and when I find the falls, I will show them to you. This ain't no falls. It's a big lake. It's a beach party. I have a feeling the falls are over there where it said Thistlethwaite Falls. I'm hoping this isn't going to be too blurry from me walking, and if it's too long, I'll shut off the video until I get there. This was about 15 minutes after the Fudge Factory, which, if you remember, was called Uranus. Oh, I smell a lot of dead fish. Oh, this isn't a pleasant smell. Okay, those are the falls. Oh, there's people down there. Okay, there's kids rolling around in the falls. So I'm not going to go down there because that looks like a family party. These are the falls. I won't go down there because I don't want to get the kids in the video. Plus, it really doesn't have a pleasant smell. The good news is if you fall in, you can't drown. That's really low. The bad news is if you're arriving via ship, you're going to knock off your head when you come under that bridge. There have been spots of rain during this trip, much more than when I drove from Seattle to Virginia. During our first 2 days driving, we've had this type of storm hit us 2 or 3 times while driving for about 15 minutes each time. And we're staying in a Comfort Inn tonight. I wanted to shoot the video now because if it's raining tomorrow, I don't want to stand out in the rain and make the video because I'm not a fish. So yesterday in the hotel, there were quite a few people. This one isn't that busy tonight. So what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to drive about 1 hour and we get to Kankakee Viewpoint or Kankakee Dunes, and hopefully we see some bison there. And then we will drive to Chicago. We'll get a Chicago style pizza. Mikey decided let's not stay overnight there, and I'm okay with that because I don't prefer getting shot on this trip. And then we are going to continue on towards the big moment that we've all been waiting for, and that is going to be Bayfield, Wisconsin. I can't wait to get there. We rented a room for 2 nights. It's the highlight of the entire trip that I've made from Seattle to Virginia and from Virginia to Seattle. It's one of the 3 places that I was thinking about moving to when I was in Austria. I chose against it despite never seeing it, so I want to get a good look at it. I also know about 20 minutes to the north of where we're staying is wolf country. It's where the biggest population of wolves in Wisconsin are. We're going to drive out there. We're not going to see anything, but we're going to go wolf hunting without guns. And then after that, we're going to drive to Minneapolis. I'm going to drop Mikey off, probably stay there 2 or 3 hours with him. And then I'm going to continue on my way because his plane is going to leave the next morning. So tomorrow morning I won't be making the video. Next clip you will see will be Mikey getting chased by a bison. We're now in Kankakee Sands. Not sure if I pronounced that right. In Indiana, about 1 hour south of Chicago. It's a bison looking for his bison friends. This is the road you go down to enter the bison view area. So let's go look for some more bison. This is what I like. The Ranger truck, our truck, and no one else. Now we're going to walk up there at the viewpoint. So I don't know what we're getting into, but I hope there's no bison walking around here. I kind of think they're down below, but I just wanted to get on camera in case I become a human pancake. So I've reached the bison viewpoint and I see my problem already. And before I start making silly comments, I want to apologize to Kankakee Sands Park, I guess this is. I'm going to say some stupid things now. When I see more cars than bison at the bison viewpoint, I'm not going to say the 10-mile drive out of the way wasn't worth it, because I hear birds, but I could have stayed on the highway and seen the same things. Okay, actually there are some bison there. They're just further away than the cars, and I wanted to see bison, you know, much closer. I know Ashley goes to the bison park near him. I think he said that's on the other side of Indiana. So now we're going to have breakfast. That looks like that's the closest bison to us. Let's see, I'm going to make a bison call and see if he comes to us. Ooh. Nope, it didn't work. Okay, actually a bison just came right up and you're going to see him in a minute. Look, walking back to the car, we see a snake shed its skin. I don't like snakes.